She probably would. Oh, okay. Wait till you see it. We have Cynthia and Jeff, my cousins, the Shubs, who apparently have become beekeepers.
Yes.
Hello, guys. How are you?
Well, I tell you, beekeeping is tough indoors.
Listen, you can never be too safe.
Yeah, that's wait. You guys are. Is there anybody else in your house?
Is that the Virgin Mary?
Oh.
Anybody else in the house? No.
No. So seriously, are you doing it just for effect, or are you wearing that accoutrement? Really, you do that at home?
I have to think about computer viruses. So whenever I'm at a computer, I have a mask.
He doesn't want to get a computer virus.
How are you guys?
We're good.
We're good. I haven't left my house in since March.
Are they in Arizona?
Your house? No, so you're still on Long Island. Of course, I saw
Yeah.
Jeff in the parking lot yesterday while I was coming out shopping. So why aren't you? So you're not getting on a plane, in other words, until.
Well, there's a lot of things. One, I'm still working.
Oh, yeah, right.
Two, doctor doesn't want me going anywhere until I get the vaccination.
Yeah, she's smart.
And three, we're not done packing. Do you need any furniture?
We might, not right this moment. We're living in one room at the moment. If we're putting furniture, we're going to be like the Lids brothers climbing over newspapers.
I got so much antique stuff, and I've been selling like a crazy person online.
Son, what if this?
Doesn't you just buy or didn't your son buy a house? Doesn't
I gave my poor son
everything I could fit.
He has my entire bedroom set, my living room, my dining room.
His dining room, big round dining room table we had, fits in there. The place looks like a Chinese restaurant.
So I've given him all these things. So we used to have Chinese exchange students for years.
Oh, I didn't get the joke. So now
every time they would come, they would give me a gift from China. So I've given my son.
Every time I don't want to go there. Yeah.
We all and then he got payback in March. He got a terrible gift from China.
Well, there's your son. He works for the Long Island Railroad, and he came down with coronavirus back in like March, April.
Yeah.
March, yeah.
Does he have any lingering effects, or did he have it? It was bad, and he's fine.
Knock wood. He lost his sense of smell, his sense of taste. He had high fever. He had the pains, but luckily it didn't affect his lungs. And he was out weeks, and I didn't let him leave the second floor of the house. Right. I made him stay upstairs, and so because I was terrified of getting it. I'm old. He's old. We don't want to get sick.
The puppies.
Yeah. Oh, and Joyce also wants to know, how are your puppies?
There's one right here.
Oh, look at this. Yes. It isn't Dave's come by unless we show a dog and beg for ratings. There we go. Let's get on that. Come on. While you're getting that dog up, I want to admit another guest in the neighborhood. Don't go away yet. This is my critic friend, Leslie Hoban Blake, who will be joining us. She joins us most weeks to play the trivia game.
Leslie. What?
Look at the buffalo.
Yeah.
I thought you were going to bring on my other cousin.
No, we don't have any.
Hey, I know I'm late. Hello, how are you? Hello, Shubs.
Bonnie's calling in. This is
okay.
Leslie. I'm sorry. These are my cousins, the Shubs.
Yes, we know each other.
Oh, because you played the
Yes, of course.
And Leslie wins every time. How are you, Leslie?
I don't. David Sheward is really beating the pants off me at these days. That's an infelicitous phrase. Never mind, I won't go there.
Leslie, how are you doing? How was your week?
Oh, it's been hectic as anything. We just taped today already, and I'm having a New Year's drink. I don't know what you guys are doing, but I'm having a Moscow Mule, and I'm enjoying it enormously.
What is in a Moscow Mule?
ginger beer, not ginger ale, ginger beer, vodka and lime. That's it.
Good Lord. Okay. Yeah.
Couldn't
See,
be
I thought
simpler.
Moscow mules had like blood and bones and what mules from other countries have, but I guess
Well,
Oh, and there's the
What's-
puppy.
isn't that
What's the Colombian
adorable?
There's the puppy. Look at that. Indeed. Listen, I wish you all a very happy New Year, such as it is.
Yeah. Maybe we'll be happier.
It
we-
can only get better.
But it could.
Look what I found, Dave.
What's that?
This is the Sunday Times from February 16th, 2020. The list of the shows for, can you
Yeah.
see it? The
Yeah.
list of the shows on Broadway.
Yeah, I know. Well,
This
you know
is
what?
the Sunday Times list.
The only positive thing is that most of those shows say that they are coming back in
Some.
fall.
Some.
Some.
The Virginia Woolf is not going to come back. Frozen is gone. I don't really care whether Frozen is gone or not. But Virginia Woolf is not going to come back for sure. And one other one, I don't
Well,
remember which
Hangman.
one.
No, those we know, but
Oh,
most
Hangman,
shows that
yeah.
we're playing are and lots of shows they're saying should still. Diana.
Okay, we did a show today. Have you seen the copy of the stage about South Korea and how South Korea has dealt with the theater?
No.
And the fact that they don't even do social distancing. You get disinfected at the door. They take your name, they take your temperature, they put you in a seat number and you can be traced easily.
And
And
it's a
you wear
rectal
masks.
thermometer. It's horrible. Yeah.
Yeah, it's horrible. But the difference is that this is a very compliant nation. That's not a racial slur. It's a homogenous society that is used to being told what to do and does it. And you don't have people flying in from New York to go to the theater in South Korea.
there you
You have
go.
South Koreans going
If you
to the
don't have
theater.
tourism,
Exactly. So they have theater. They have never closed their theaters and they have had no illness because
but
of
the
their
theater
theater.
sucks. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm sure
Well,
it's
the
bad.
article was written by a young American director, a young female American director who was over there doing 2 musicals. And I had another friend who did musicals because everybody feels that American directors do musicals best. So they hire American directors to come over and
I'm
do
saying
revivals.
the Koreans are at the point where they can do, just.
But these
just
are
bring
South Koreans. Don't forget, we're not talking North Korea, we're talking South Korea.
North
Okay.
Korean theater would be
So,
really
wait,
interesting.
I'm not finished with my story.
All right, real quick. We got like one more minute, Les. Yeah.
I know. Well, I don't want to, if you guys finished whatever you were going to say.
Well, let me wish my cousins Cynthia and Jeff and their beautiful puppy and their son a most happy and healthy New Year. Best to all the other Shubs. We'd love to get them back on the quiz as well, and love to see them on the show and just in other circumstances too.
Are you ever coming back?
Not just parking lots.
Not just catching him in the parking lot for a minute, where he didn't even recognize. You watch me every week, and you didn't recognize me in the parking lot.
You had a mask on.
And no payas.
That's
Right.
right, you didn't have to pay us.
Yeah, without the payas, it's very hard to recognize him.
Well,
You're absolutely right.
Shubs, happy New Year. Thanks so
too.
much. Love to have
Happy
everybody.
New Year.
Happy to
Yeah.
everyone.
Leslie, stay for one more minute.
As
Yeah.
I will.
Next year in Arizona.
Next year in Arizona.
By all means.